What's up, everybody? This is Sorry back with another reaction, y'all, from the FATMANS podcast, y'all. I got another reaction for y'all. Before we get up to this reaction, y'all, please hit that like button and subscribe button, y'all, and share the video where everybody see your family, friends, whoever you see, and tell them to subscribe to the FATMANS podcast, y'all. And if you want to go see the original video, y'all, will be up in the description, y'all. Say original video, and the link should be right beside it, y'all. And if you have any comments or any thoughts on the video, go ahead and put up in the comments. I do read all, I'm not responsible, but I definitely do read them, y'all. But let's get up in this reaction, y'all. So the title is, the channel name is Turning Point UK. Then I got another reaction from Charlie Kirk. And the title is Charlie Kirk Finishes Race Baiter. So let's get up in here. You know how I feel about the race baiters and stuff like that. Think everybody's oppressed and stuff like that. I'm me personally, not to me, but hey, let's get up in here, y'all. It all depends on how these people think, man. My mind don't think, nobody's holding me back. But hey, y'all, let's get up in here. I'm not gonna stop. It's 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so there's no reason for me to stop, y'all. So let's get up in here, y'all.
Do you think people should be judged based on the color of their skin?
It's not that
The next speaker I'm bringing up.
My bad, y'all.
Do you think people should be
This computer was tripping there for a minute. All right, y'all, let's get up in here, y'all.
judged based on the color of their skin?
it's not that I think that, but it's that it's happening, and you cannot ignore that. I might not be treated the same as him as
so
he walks.
You're
through the
right.
door.
It is happening. Like at Coca-Cola, they say they need to train their employees to abolish whiteness. At AT&T, they said they would need to train their employees to get rid of whiteness. We have a supply and demand issue with racism in our country. We have an incredibly low supply of racism and incredible demand to try to fulfill it. So we've created racism where it doesn't exist and try to turn everyone into mini racists against each other, which has now manifested itself into a massive anti-white movement in our country, where I believe, more than anything else, we should care about character, not skin color. Do you agree with that?
It's not. I don't believe that you understand what I'm saying. It's not that I don't agree with not. I'm sorry. Oh, it's not that I don't agree with, you know, what you just said, but you have to realize that black people are like, white people are not being hunted after. Y'all can come here and live a great freaking life. Alabama is a safe haven. These PhD fraternities and sororities are a safe haven
You
for white
think you're
people.
being hunted?
Let me tell. Okay, y'all can laugh, but until you have walked as a black person on this campus, y'all truly don't understand. And I've gone to school with white people my whole life. I've gone.
So
but it's just.
I will end with this. You're not being hunted at the University of Alabama, and there is no boogeyman that's trying to get you.
It's not. You're making it seem.
You live in the least racist country in the history of the world.
You're in Alabama. You are literally in the place where it's not okay.
You mean the place that has given you more talking time than any other person here, and where they sit respectfully.
You're supposed to shut me down and be like, go sit down? I mean, of course I'm going to talk to you.
That would have happened 100 years ago. You're right. 100 years ago, you might not have been allowed to come into this room, which would have been evil. No, instead, we are here. We're creating a movement to say we never want to go back to the segregation that once existed in this country, that is now being pushed by people in corporate America, in academia, and other places. We want to strive for a country that cares about character and the soul and the spirit of the individual, not on tribes, not on the melanin content in people's skin. And I will say this as compassionately as I can, is that you are not being hunted as a black person in America. There's not a single statistic that affirms that. There's not a single data point. Instead, the opposite is true. We are the least racist, most accepting, multiracial country in the history of the planet, and I pray one day you'll be thankful to live in that country. Okay. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you.
Everybody.
CJ, come here. Really quick. I have a question. Come here. Go right there. So CJ, just really quick, You're a black person. Are you hunted at the university?
You know, I don't feel hunted at this university, but I guess the difference between me and some people here is that I don't choose to be a victim, Charlie, which I think is the biggest problem we have here today are people who wake up every single day looking for a reason to be oppressed, looking for a reason to cry and make an excuse about why they're not in a position to go win. I don't see the color of my skin as a disability. I see it as simply an accessory that I couldn't control. I've been black all my life. I've been black today, and I'm thriving here. I think that's a roll tide right there, right?
And so, CJ, let me ask you, CRT, racist?
It's not just racist. It's the exact iteration of white supremacy, just in reverse. I think it's important that we start teaching young people not to hate other people because of the color of their skin. We can teach black people to be proud of who they are without telling white people they should be ashamed of who they are. You know?
Amen. Yeah. So, closing thought, CJ. Is this trying to divide the country?
It's not only trying to divide the country, it's trying to break apart the foundation upon which it was built. You know, people forget the words of MLK, Rosa Parks, all those people who fought so hard for us to be a united country where we didn't see the color of one's skin but their character. This is about taking us away from the vision and the dream of Martin Luther King and just taking us to the dream of Kamala Harris, and I don't want to live that dream.
Amen. CJ, you're a great American. Give it up for CJ, everybody. So good.
Oh yeah, that's the end of the video. I don't think the lady know how to convey her point. Either way, I don't know what she was talking about. We're being hunted or anything. No, I've never been up to Alabama. I don't know anybody that's from Alabama. No, at least I don't think so. Yeah, I got family that's from down south, but I don't got no family that's from the Alabama. I don't know how they be saying Alabama, but I don't think nobody's hunting nobody. I don't know where she got that from. And when people say, when they say if you walked in with our skin complexion, then you will see what you're talking about. Then you got other black people that like, man, I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am. You're sound delusional, but you know how it is. CJ's absolutely right. I don't really care. I don't think you should have CRT in schools. I just did a video about it. A mother just destroyed the whole school board about CRT. I mean, critical race theory. I don't see no point in it, to be completely honest. Like I said, it'll just make white people villains of every skin complexion out here. Black people are in the freest country. We can make money any kind of way now. You got the internet. You got hard work. You can do all with your hands. You can play sports. There's so much ways you can make money. You could be a millionaire in one day now these days. It's crazy. Just invest in an investment, it go high as hell, like Apple or something like that. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't know. These people still want to be up in that victim mentality. I'm not in it. I don't subscribe to it. I'll never subscribe to it. But hey, I mean, if that's what they want to think, that's what they want to think. But I hope sooner or later they'll figure it out. You got to college and all that, then you decide that, oh, they oppressing us, this is that, and who. But how did you go to college then? Would they oppress you to get your education? Even though I disagree in college, I don't think you should go to college for any sorts of thing except STEM, unless you get a scholarship to go to like arts or music or something like that, or psychology or something like that. If you got a scholarship and you're not paying that much, okay, then I'll agree to it. But I really think college is a scam. If you're just going there, just go there. You can get a certification, and you can make 200 grand a year. You could make 200 grand in under 4 years now these days. They paying $90 an hour now these days. Construction, IT, plumbing, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. But hey, yeah, that's the video. Please hit that like button and subscribe button, y'all, and share this video with everybody. See your family, friends, whoever you see, and tell them to subscribe to the FATMANS podcast, y'all. If you have any comments, go ahead and put them in the comment section. I do read all of them. I'm not responsible, but I definitely do read them, y'all. And if you want to go see the original video, it will be up in the description, y'all. Say original video, and the links will be right beside it, y'all. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I hope your whole family is doing a good, having a good holiday. We're about to have a good holiday. Christmas up here in what, 5 days now? Yep, 5 days. Yep, 5 days. So happy holidays, happy New Year's, all types of happy Kwanzaa, whatever. But hey, y'all, sorry off from the FATMANS podcast, y'all. See you guys on the next one. Peace out, y'all.